Cybernation Uncensored.
Welcome back, everyone, to Cybernation Uncensored. We weren't talking about anything off camera. My name is Nigel. I'm running the Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle for tonight. Second City Sins. We were off last week, so we're going to give you a little bit of a recap. But before that, let's go ahead and meet our players. Starting with Dorjley. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, I just Petra made me cough my lungs out. No worries, we're good. I'm Dorjley. I play Ash Hargrave, the Malkavian.
Captain.
I am Captain. I play Aaron Strangelove, the Tremere.
Petra.
I'm Petra. I play Cecil Ryan, the Bruja.
And Shig.
Yeah, I'm Shig. I play Renee Winslow, the Toreador.
Before we get started, as always, this is intended for a mature audience. This is going to cover some topics that may not be comfortable for everyone, so if you need a break, take it, take care of yourself. But for those of you who are going to stick around for what's about to happen, and I hope you enjoy barbecue, I guess. So, let's get started. Alright, so where we left this off, our coterie decided to go to an Anarch rally and see what that was about. You discovered two people whose faces you recognized. When you noticed the person doing the rallying is someone very prolific and incredibly dangerous to the Camarilla, you decided it was time to leave. Now, Ash and Renee, you decided that it was a good idea to go into the cars for the two people that you followed here and discovered that they were spies for the Camarilla. And then they had to drive off because the Anarchs were throwing Molotovs at you and chasing you. Meanwhile, Cecil lured one of these Anarchs into a corner in an alley and almost diablerized him. Aaron stopped that from happening, but he did not stop, or they did not stop Cecil from murdering a kindred illegally. Until the prince says so, the right of destruction is not yours no matter the circumstance, including Anarchs. That being said, you're all fucked. No gym this week. This is just going straight into it. Starting with the chase scene. So, Renee, Ash, in the car, while things are happening, the back end, your car is an SUV. The back end of it got the Molotov. It's not on fire anymore. But the two kindred that you're riding with are trying to shake them. You do hear, or you do see one of them, the one in the passenger seat, just grab the radio and just fucking shut up and just destroy it. And then they look back and you see that there are two motorcycles and a pickup truck chasing after you with automatic guns shooting in public. The guy in the passenger seat just looks at the driver. Fuck, Dex, take us out of here. And he takes a hard swerve right. The tires screech, but the two of you do realize that he's not going to any nearby Camarilla stronghold. He's leaving Chicago, not looking for backup. And the two of you are along for the ride. Is there anything you'd like to do about this?
I think Ash in this moment, like the only thing that she can do is like try to have a premonition to figure out a way out of this, or try and see the best way out of this.
You want to get out of it?
Yeah.
If you're gonna force it, then roll your premonition.
Yeah. Okay.
The hunger will roll itself, but just a reminder, you are not going to the Camarilla. You are leaving Chicago.
Yeah. I just want to know what's gonna happen. This is very unsettling.
2. Oh, any willpower from last time you can heal out. Equal to composure resolve, whichever's higher.
Yeah. I'll keep this roll.
Okay. Are you trying to figure out what's going to happen? Or what you should do?
What we should do.
You are seeing a cabin made of logs, the standard kind of cabin, the wood style thing. And you are seeing it ablaze. It has caught fire. And you are watching children, 2 children, run away from it as fast as they can. And there are shadows creeping from the background, chasing after them, looking for them. Kind of like children hiding from monsters in the dark. You were just seeing them run and run and run. And towards the distance of this small vision you're having, beyond the tree line, there is a large castle. The children are trying to make for that castle as fast as they can, but there are shadows and monsters all around them trying to stop them, scaring them, but they just keep running. And as your vision ends, are any of you going to question why you're not going to the Camarilla for help? Because for your vision, it kind of looks like they're doing the opposite. Faster, Dex, faster!
Yep.
I'm trying, goddammit!
Wait, why are we leaving Chicago?
The guy on the seat turns back to the two of you. First time fighting anarchs?
Yeah.
Standard Anarch playbook, create as big of a mess as you can so the Camarilla has to stretch itself thin and clean up the Masquerade. We can't fight them with people witnessing us, but they got no problem shooting at us in front of people. The less witnesses there are, the more we can fight. You see gunfire now going through the windshields and the windows. As you leave the perimeters of Chicago, the guy on the driver's seat, Dex, looks at all of you, the two of you through the rear view mirror. Shit, Cole, we got a problem. Oh, what? Nah. The guy in the passenger seat turns around, and he just stops talking when he sees what's behind the window of the SUV. Fuck, move! That is a grenade launcher.
Okay.
And he's going to fire it at all of you. And your driver is going to try and avoid it. He does not avoid it. Let's see.
Oh my god.
He does not avoid it. He drives. You are outside Chicago. You are in like a foresty area heading towards the river. He drives and he tries. The grenade clips the side of his the side of the rear wheels. An explosion happens. It does not hit the car itself, but it does rattle it. You can hear one of the tires blow out. You see the car losing control. He goes past the barrier of the highway and smashes into a tree. I need the two of you to roll stamina, or athletics and stamina. To not severely injure yourself for, I'm assuming, not putting your seatbelts on.
Oh, I would put my seatbelt on.
Then you will have a lesson difficulty if you have your seatbelt on.
Okay.
Who doesn't put their seatbelt on?
In the back? I guess it doesn't matter. Ash, don't worry about the bestial failure. This is just a matter of how much damage you're gonna take. Renee, you are taking, assuming you have your seatbelt on, you are just taking 1 point of damage. Ash, you are fine. The car crashes. Your heads kind of bounce forward and then back into the cushion of the car. This thing is wrecked. And you are seeing those motorcycles and the lights of the SUV following you from behind. The two kindred up front undo their seatbelts, and the guy in the passenger seat, Cole, rips out the door that's been stuck on your side and just starts pulling you guys out of it. Come on, come on, come on!
I'm coming.
Yeah, we're going.
They head for the forest, where their cars and their vehicles cannot chase you. As you're running towards the forest, there's gunfire all over. Very audible. Machine pistols, automatics maybe. Whatever it is, they're firing multiple bullets in a single second. At some point,
Can
all
I
of
go
you...
invisible?
You can.
Okay.
As soon as no one looks at you, please just roll a rouse check for the obfuscate.
Okay.
While the gunfire happens, all of you will begin to notice a detail. There is smoke coming from where the bullets hit. And you see, when you guys take a break and try to hide in the trees, putting as much distance between you and your pursuers, Cole looks at the gunshots in the smoke. Fuck, they got incendiary rounds. Okay. Oh, this is fucked.
You have what?
Incendiary rounds. Flaming rounds. They're trying to set us on fire.
Lovely.
Where the fuck is the other one?
Oh, I'm pretty sure she's just invisible, but I'm sure she's still here.
Oh, you fucking... Okay, fine. By any chance, darling, can you go invisible too? Just looking at you, Renee.
Nope.
Great. That would have been helpful. Both of you make it back to the city. Run through the forest down there, turn east, try to get back into the city. Someone needs to go to the fucking prince and tell him what's going on. You hear that, invisible girl? I'm assuming yes. Run now.
Alright, Ash, take my hand so I don't lose you.
Yeah,
You don't feel her hand.
No, where are you?
That's what obfuscate does. But
I can't even like pull her.
if you do, you break it. You can't interact.
Oh shoot!
So
Okay, I'm trusting
You
your
just gotta trust. Just trust, yeah.
I'm running.
this is going to be a funny roll for the two of you. But
Just
you are
break
in the
some
forest outside. I need you to make a wits or survival and wits roll separately. Because you can't help each other when one of you's invisible.
Oh no. Yeah, this is gonna be a funny roll.
3,
Yo!
1. Ash, you were a bit lost.
Yeah.
But it looks like Renee knows where to go. While you have no idea where north is anymore. So I guess you follow Renee. Renee, throughout going through this area, you are going to notice that this is a very small park. Like a densely packed park full of trees. Not exactly forest-worthy to call. They're setting fire to it.
Okay.
They're, trying to smoke you out. So, as you're making your way through the forest, they're trying to set a ring of fire around so that you can escape. So you have two options here. The two of you can run through the fire against your better instincts. Or you can go out to the one place that isn't on fire, which is probably where they're setting up the kill zone.
Running through the fire.
Great. Ash, are
Going
you doing
for
the
it. I don't
same?
know about Ash.
Because that's what
I
Renee's
don't know where
doing.
she is.
Now you are
I mean, I
invisible,
feel like I
but
have to-
you have
Yeah.
been told that there are kindred that can see that.
Yeah.
Do you want to risk it?
No,
Or do you want to follow Renee and undoubtedly break your
yeah, I'm gonna follow Renee. We're sticking together, even though she doesn't know that we're sticking together.
No
but we
idea
are.
where
You
you
are-
are. I'm just hoping. For
The two of you are running towards an active forest fire. So I need a resist frenzy roll to do it. From both of you. And you need 4 successes each to be able to force yourselves to walk through fire.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna willpower that.
Dude, I'm so good
Renee
at this.
really wants to be set on fire. 3. You are close, Ash. But that is an active flame. Now, we do have, by last count, I believe 5 plus 2s left. Unless I'm mistaken. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But for now, let's operate
don't remember.
on 5. If you want to spend 2 of those to get an extra success, I will let you.
Yes,
Putting
please.
that counter down to a 3. Okay.
Yep.
The two
Feel
of
like
you
that's worth it.
run towards the flames against what the beast wants, against your survival instincts, both as a person, as an individual, and as the monster inside of you. As you run to the flames, both of you, I'll do the injuries on your health boxes, but both of you are taking 2 aggravated health injuries. Because when you run to the fire, the first thing that you will note is that kindred are very flammable. Your bodies catch on the fire very quickly, as if you were doused in alcohol. When you run, there's no river anymore. You're running away from it. You are running towards the city. You were forced to stop, drop, and roll as
Drop
best
and
as you
roll.
can. But the fire's done its damage. Your skin is burned off. Your flesh has peeled off. Muscle and bone begin to show on your face. Your arms are dangling. Your body and your clothes have been completely, or not completely, but have been burnt to sunders. You are trashed.
That's probably in a good outfit.
The problem here is now that if you show yourself in the city, you are a walking masquerade breach. You are basically Nosferatu. The good news is the Nosferatu have a way to travel. The bad news is territory.
I'm gonna get my phone out. I'm gonna call Isla
She'll answer.
and
Yes.
get her to come and pick us up.
All right.
need a
Where are
ride.
you?
Renee.
Where are we?
You are just north of where you started. Assuming you guys
We're
run
north of where we started.
Yep.
Right.
No, I'll give her. We'll give her
Here.
the coordinates. The.
Okay.
We're
Well,
heading back into the city.
okay. I'll be there. Just
Bring
hang tight.
blankets. Bring something to cover us. We are badly hurt. Masquerade breach.
Ah, shit. Alright, fine. Is
And
this
bring
involving
guns.
the gunfire
bring lots
north?
of weapons just in case. Yep.
Fuck. Okay, fine. I'm coming.
Thank you.
She hangs up.
She's on her way.
The two of you have to hang tight there. Can both of you roll dexterity and stealth, please? You're not in the city yet. You're outside of Edison Park. You're just on the city limits, but there's a neighborhood around here.
Dude, my rolls
Free.
are so good.
And free. Ash and Renee at the same time turn to a side, and you notice a kid with his basketball looking at you from across the yard. Just wide at the look of the two of you.
You didn't see us?
You have to cross the street to make eye contact. You notice him, but you are across the street in like a park of his place, so you have to cross to get to him. He's just
Okay,
staring.
I'm gonna whisper over to Ash. Do you think he'd believe us if we said that we're part of a zombie walk?
Probably.
You can't make eye contact from this distance. It's too far.
Yeah.
With the kids just staring. And then looking at the two of you. Turns around, Mommy! And just runs into the house.
Oh no, okay, I'm gonna go. hey, no. Come back.
He's in his front yard. He's making it to his doorstep. You want to run after? You can
If
run
I
after
do
him.
will it stop him?
Yes, it will.
I'll do that.
He was gonna turn around and scream. He is turning around screaming. Then he turns back, to look at if the monsters are chasing him, and then he just stops. But you see the lights turned on in the house because he screamed.
You didn't see us.
You want to run across the street and tell him that?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh god, wait, no, the lights are on.
Well, the lights are on,
Can
but
we
the
come
curtains are
over
still
here?
closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
sweetie.
You
Yeah.
run forward. You look him in the eye. You want to use cloud memory, or do you want to gaslight the kid?
Yep. Cloud memory.
You erase his memory, and you see his pupils dilate, and he's left in that dazed state. Now I need Ash to make another dexterity and stealth roll to avoid the people, who heard a screaming child.
Yep.
Avoid them from seeing you.
Come on. Oh my god. Okay, another willpower. No, another willpower. Come on. Thank you.
Okay. You disappear from sight. You move. Hey, there's a 4+2 from Silverwolf. You move. You roll back in. The parents run outside. This is probably not a very good obedient kid because he's out at like midnight in his front yard, but they just sort of grab him and pull him back inside. He does not seem to scream anymore. He doesn't seem to remember. So you've wiped his memory. They go back inside. Nothing else. Now,
Okay, Ash, maybe we should just stay down.
Yep.
while you're all in this predicament, we go back to the other two. What you guys do notice, after the murder and everything, the body has not left and turned to ashes. Like I said, it is not old enough to do that. So it's left sort of a mummified, desiccated husk. Not exactly a masquerade breach, but it will be if the police get it and autopsy it. On the other hand, you see all the anarchs round up, get into cars, and start chasing another car. You don't know where the other two are anymore. They might have already left. So it's just you and Cecil. What do you guys want to do? The anarchs haven't noticed you or this alley.
immediately, Cecil will sort of stare down at the body that he just did, and after his whole tiny monologue last session, he will just be staring at the body, just looking at his own kind, his own anarchist allies that he's supposed to be, doing this with, but no, he's just killed one.
It's worse than that. You tasted his blood. That's a Bruja. You literally killed one of your own. The same kind of person that just wants to be free. Aaron, do you do anything?
Aaron is... Well, first off, I think Aaron's going to do a little scan for the bloodstone to see if those individuals are going in the direction of the bloodstone attached to Ash.
At this point in time, yes.
Son of a bitch. Aaron is gonna with the insect power, is going to essentially slide down the walls and is going to land next to Cecil and is gonna say, those anarchs, they're after Ash. They're after I don't know where Renee is, but they're after Ash for sure. This a trash can, I think, would... Cecil, are you hearing me?
Oh, yes, certainly. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we have to get rid of this. I don't fucking know, dude. And Cecil will just grab the body and look for a place to hide it.
Aaron knows that kindred corpses are extremely flammable. It wouldn't take more than a little bit of a lighter drop on it while it's in a trash can. Like an open dumpster fire. It happens all the time.
Okay. Let me search the body real quick, just in case there's anything incriminating.
Sure, take your pick.
And then Aaron is gonna look through the body just in case there's anything like a note that's like, hey, come and meet here for the Anarch party, or anything really crazy like that would attach this individual to this Anarch meeting.
There's no note or anything like that. That's way too conspicuous. But within his clothes and his pocket, there's like a poker chip, which is kind of out of place, but it's in his pocket. It's a singular chip.
Can I place like a casino that might use this particular chip, or is it just like a no name, no like market?
Actually, this isn't even a casino's chip. It's the kind of chips you get when you buy that poker briefcase set.
Okay.
Like, it's just a commercially available random plastic chip.
Is there anything on it that isn't particularly... I do have Sense the Unseen still going. Can I see if there's any like blood magic or anything attached to it?
It feels to you, when you start thinking about it a little more, like that's the invitation.
I think this could be our key, Cecil. I'm gonna hold on to it. This poker chip, though, you saw it, right?
Yep, keep it. We'll report it to the prince so that we don't get fucked up the ass for this kill. Or I don't get fucked up the ass for this kill. I don't know.
Yes, I'll back you up. I saw the whole thing.
So do you set them on fire? Oh, go on.
No, go ahead.
Do you set the body on fire when you dump him, after searching?
Cecil, do you smoke? Do you have a lighter or anything like that?
Oh, I'm a crack addict. I'm very healthy. I don't smoke at all. Here's your fucking lighter.
Okay. Aaron is gonna quickly tip over the metal trash can, dump all the garbage on the floor, and then just tip it back up again, and then just put the body.
Oh, this isn't like a metal trash can. It's like a dumpster. So you just have to dump them inside and then drop the lighter in.
Sure. Quick dumpster fire. I'll, in case the building it's against is wood, I think.
No, just brick.
Pull it against. Okay,
you have a brick building.
Aaron's not trying to.
Someone was
Set
irresponsible
fire to a
enough to
building,
leave a battery inside it, so you do see chemical fire start to spew out. You have to leave.
The green fire.
I'm gonna call Rick. Just
He,
do the emerg. Yeah, I'll call him.
he answers, yeah.
Hey, you wanna go on a road trip?
Alright, where are we going?
We're not going anywhere. We're actually going to chase Ash and probably Renee are being chased by these hooligans. We have to kind of kill them, so we need a ride. Not calling you an Uber or anything, mate, but like
Just
we need to like go like pronto.
tell me where to pick you up.
Great. Could you bring like 3 grenades with you? Do we have grenades?
We do, and it's that kind of thing? Alright, fine.
I'll bring whatever you want.
These
Like
are there.
make it. Yeah.
How many individuals, how many anarchs did we see leave and chase after? Who at least Aaron suspects is at least Ash.
2 motorcycles, 1 person each, and then an SUV you couldn't see through the window.
We're looking at maybe 6 individuals. You think we can... 3 versus 6. Do you think we have that odds?
Literally, it is so stacked in our odds that like it's not even funny. I can kill them easily. In fact, actually,
Hold
Rick,
on.
could you bring along an A?
6
Yeah.
yous or 6 me's?
Oh, 6 of us and 3 of us and 6 of them.
Because
Okay.
4 for an SUV, 2...
Yeah, he's
For
asking like, are
shitbags.
they ghouls or are they kindred?
Oh, okay.
I mean, they have guns. I don't know. Kindreds that have guns usually aren't like super threatening physical wise, and I have that up my sleeve. So
Hey,
They're kindred, they're probably
Um,
Bruja.
I'm on my way with the weapons, but we do have a problem. You're gonna have to leave that neighborhood. The cops are blocking it off.
yep, no worries. Just meet us down the street. We'll see you there.
2 of you need to avoid a police blockade. So, streetwise and wits.
Cool.
Is this like a combined roll for both of us, or?
Probably separately.
Okay.
Bouncing ideas
I'm
off of each
guessing I
other.
can't put black market onto this. I guess I
You know,
can't use
technically
my
you
black market
can.
specialty.
Because
Oh.
this is basically avoiding the police. So, that's probably something you would have understood. Wow.
I know these streets.
Surprisingly.
I've been here before.
While Cecil is an addict, you are the one who knows how to avoid the police. You start moving.
I've bought things in this area. Just to follow me. Follow me.
You start moving and your contact has showed you the various ways he's gotten around this place before. These old houses, these houses for sale that the cops never search. You wait there, you wait for the patrol to leave, you go on foot. It takes you about an hour. In that hour, when you make your way just slightly outside, right as you go past the blockade, you get a call from Rick. Hey, Isla left, said that Ash called for a ride.
Oh. Yeah.
Roughly the same area where you guys are. I'm on my way. Oh, I see you now. Turns the corner, you guys move a few more blocks. Get in the car, and he has packed a bunch of guns in the back seat.
Aaron is gonna again push the glasses up and then close their eyes to like tell where the bloodstone is, just to get a better idea of how close they really are.
You guys are here by this sort of intersection area. They're north of you. They are where they are on the map.
North. This way. I feel them.
You feel,
Isla's
feel
on her
them?
way.
We should probably wait and then just. I'm sure Ash will be fine. They called, so like.
Yes, but they could still be getting pursued. Could we set up an ambush? Somewhere where it wouldn't raise as much, just in case they're being followed.
This shit and all the cops, they're coming after us if we do.
Maybe.
I say we wait. How long would it take for her to get here?
Last I heard from her, about 10 minutes.
Dude, we can wait. We've spent an hour. We can wait 10 minutes.
Sure.
Let me just circle the park over here. Get the cops off us. You guys wait there. Isla eventually shows up at the neighborhood that was mentioned. And she calls Ash. Or, sorry, she just sends a text. I'm here. And you see her poke her head out through a window, just looking.
Do we see her?
Yep.
Okay. We just like run in the car.
Quietly run.
Her head's down.
She's moved the car slightly on the sidewalk so that she's very near that sort of area you're in. And away from the street lights. Opens the door in the back and just gestures for the two of you to come inside. She gets in, and then she tells you, should we head back? Rick went out earlier than me to pick up the other two. There are police.
We should talk to the prince, right?
There are police everywhere.
Should we get the guys to talk to the police since we can't really be outside right now?
I've seen these cops before. These aren't police that are going to talk. As far as they know, they're treating this like some form of gang violence in an upscale neighborhood, so the cops here are taking it very seriously and are probably going to cut corners to get it solved.
Okay. When we go to the prince.
Alright, we take the long way. She sends a message. Then Rick gets the text and then looks at the two of you. Isla's got him. They're taking the long way towards the prince to report. Avoiding the cops. Says we should meet there.
Any chance for me to use my AR-15s and yet... Okay, fine, sure, okay.
Two of you arrive there first. At the University of Chicago. The other two will be behind about 10 minutes. Because they're outside the city limits and this city has been shut down. Borders have been border checkpoints have been set up. So, when Aaron and Cecil arrive at the prince's domain, the guard that normally lets you in when you have business looks at the two of you like you're not supposed to be here. But he does let you in. Huh. That's either very good or very bad. And Rick just goes to the parking lot. You head up to his office. Do you two say anything while you're walking up there? And do you want Rick to come with you or stay in the car?
I could have Rick stay in the car just in case. I don't know anything. Wait, all four of us here?
Not yet. The other two are delayed.
Me and Rick, or not me and Aaron, or
you and
Ash
Aaron are
and
there.
Renee.
Ash and Renee are delayed.
We need to wait. All we have is this chip, and from what you had heard of that meeting, from where I was, I didn't get a good listen.
It's pretty fucked, dude. It's just some riot, anarchist, slogan type shit. Oh, let's take it to the streets, and they're basically walking into a death trap, from what I know.
I see. That face, though, Did you catch a name for the one who was speaking at the front?
Like Anna B, Anna, but I don't know. I think it's an Anna something, but she can probably beat. It'll be an even fight between us if we were to fight, but she'd probably beat me. I don't know. When is anything fair?
She had a guard with her, an invisible type. It wouldn't have been fair anyways.
Yeah, I wouldn't have seen it coming.
I've no doubt you would have beat her though, but I doubt she would have played fair, like you mentioned. Still, Annabelle. Does that name ring any bells?
I mean, there was that,
or the face, or anything related to this Anarch situation.
There is that really fucking creepy doll. Yeah, and I'm getting off track.
Politics intelligence.
There is.
Go on.
Wait, am I rolling or?
No, Aaron is, but go on.
Oh, okay.
What am I rolling?
Intelligence politics.
Okay.
Go on, Cecil.
It is kind of really fucked that I'm, these are my people where I'm supposed to be, as much as batshit as you see me, I actually have people that kind of are similar to me, as scary as that is. But this feels fucked. I don't know why I drained that guy's, I don't know why I drained that guy's spirit and, energy. Is the guard in... Okay, the guard isn't in earshot, is he?
No, you're in the parking lot.
Okay.
No, Cecil, you didn't do that. You didn't diablerize him. You were dangerously close.
Oh yeah, I was
Very,
so dangerously
very
close. What do you think would have happened to me if I found out I was diablerizing people?
That is a very grave sin of our society. You would have been dead before you even got here.
You reckon I would have been punished before I was killed? Like maybe something worse than death?
Perhaps.
Hmm.
Perhaps you would have been some pawn to some higher up elder that you wouldn't even have ever heard of.
Or I could have been possibly tortured to death, or even would it be fucked if I was diablerized myself? That would have been pretty sick, wouldn't it?
Cecil, how do you feel right now?
I feel great. No, I feel fine. No, I feel terrible. I don't know what I think anymore.
Cecil, I'm concerned about you. I saw
Gay?
that go down.
Yeah.
You almost got yourself killed.
Mm-hmm.
When you were talking about suicide earlier, I apologize. I didn't mean to take it lightly because I didn't think you were that kind of person. In my eyes, you're powerful. You're strong.
It seems like you're buttering me up for something. What is this?
I'm not buttering you up for anything. You were part of this coterie, and I'd be worried if you had done anything rash. Do you need help with something?
Dude, please, just... I appreciate this whole, talking about our emotions and our feelings and, having a healthy communications thing, but... I just killed someone who I just basically killed my own kind, the people whose values and morals align with me. And I did that in exchange for having probably the most dangerous, the most tightrope, but also most exciting thing I've ever felt in a long time. In whatever life this is. So I do feel conflicted that I felt fucking great back then because I could have been killed on the flip of a coin. But I also don't feel great that is one of my own that I fucking killed.
If it's any consolation, they would have done just the same to you.
Okay. Sure.
Aaron.
Is this like... Yeah?
The name Annabelle, there's only one in all your reading so far that matters. She is attributed with the downfall of the Los Angeles Camarilla. She caused some chaos in the New York Camarilla. But most of all, she is the one that reignited the spirit of the Anarchs in Los Angeles. She is dangerous because she is the spark that starts the massive forest fire that you are going to find yourselves in very quickly. Then, as you realize this, another car parks beside you. You see Renee and Ash on that car, blankets over their heads, but it's clear as day the fire that's gone through their skin. They've been singed. Badly. Like a flamethrower was pointed at them.
Jesus. Are you okay? Both of you?
Yeah, it doesn't feel good either, Aaron.
I don't imagine so. I'll ask you questions about it later, but first we need to survive this meeting.
Yep.
Why are we here in the first place?
Because we have to tell the prince what we saw. And we don't know if the 2 other Camarilla members that we were with managed to make it out of the forest alive.
Even if it's like such a high priority, like emergency thing, we're just like fledglings. Like, I don't think
Doesn't matter. The prince needs to know. This is way above what we can handle. They handled the anarchs before.
Well, you're saying that as if we can't handle our own portion of this. I mean, isn't that why we're investigating in the first place?
We were investigating to try and get a leg up so that, like, what was it, Portia could become the seneschal. This is way... We do not have the ability to take out the people who are chasing us, let alone that entire group of anarchs.
I'm not saying we do, I'm just saying, why are we suddenly sitting back with our thumbs up our asses and trying to act like we let someone else take care of this? We took down a Methuselah. I think we can at least contribute to something.
We took down a Methuselah, yeah, with a lot of help. And besides, if the prince finds out that we kept this hidden, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be very happy about it. Seeing as how one of the first nights that we were even embraced, we were hearing all about how he got rid of the anarchs.
Well,
I think he'd want to know.
I'm not saying we don't report this, but just like we're rocking up to his front door, like
that's all I'm saying.
Such a high tense.
I don't think you realize how important this is, Cecil.
Oh,
yeah, and I'm not saying that like all of a sudden the prince needs to handle this and we're like letting go of all this responsibility. All I'm saying is that we report it, which is what you were saying.
Okay, good.
He needs to be
that's all I
notified,
needed.
and we're going to be the ones to do it.
Are you okay,
Great,
Cecil?
Okay. Oh, I feel fucking fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, that's a lie.
No, I don't think it is. I think I'm actually... Me and Erin actually had a really honest heart-to-heart conversation earlier. It was actually... There was rain and everything. There was like some slow music playing. It's quite emotional, you know? Like a really heart-to-heart moment. You know what I mean?
No, I don't, because I was too busy focusing on all this pain from the birds.
Who did that to you, by the way?
Fire. It's the anarchs!
They set the forest on fire in a ring, and we had to jump out of it or go into the kill zone where they were just waiting for us.
Did they, like, have flamethrowers, or...?
I don't have time for this conversation right now.
Molotovs.
They had grenade launchers.
Heads up, guys.
Sick.
Isla's looking at the direction. She's basically looking at someone approaching. You guys see the light, shorter frame of the sheriff approaching you. Any fucking reason you're loitering in the prince's domain?
Yeah, we have some important news that we need to... We can tell you or we can tell the prince.
Fucking
he's
come
too
on
busy.
then.
Thank you.
Turns and walks. Isla and Rick will wait by the cars. I assume you don't want to say anything in front of the sheriff. So he brings you into the prince's room. Prince is having a conversation with a kindred you haven't seen before. Behind the prince is Aisling Sturbridge, and behind her is her shadow. He shakes hands with that other kindred. Pleasure doing business with you. Pleasure's mine, Prince Jackson. And he looks at the four of you. Well, it seems you have some other business to attend to. I'll see myself out. He just nods at the four of you and walks away. You see Aisling sit on a chair, curious as to why the fledglings are here. The shadow is waiting by the corner, like a guard dog almost. The sheriff goes up to the prince. Said they got something important to tell you. Alright. Speak. What do you need?
Renee, do you want to do the honors?
Renee?
The anarchs are here.
Of course they are. You wipe them out of the city and they come back like an infestation. Let me guess. That's the business happening up north?
Yes.
You got any more useful information?
There's
Annabelle.
2 more.
What did you just say?
That,
He looks at Aaron, like he wants Aaron to speak.
The one who was leading was Annabelle.
Los Angeles, Annabelle.
Yes.
That's just fantastic. Sheriff, get the Herald in here. I have a decree to make and I want these 4 fledglings who gave me the news to hear it first. Brett Stryker moves in, dark-skinned, long, straight black hair. You called for me, Prince? 2 nights from now, Mr. Stryker, I want you to announce to the entirety of Chicago Camarilla kindred. 2 nights from now. Any kindred who identifies themselves as an anarch, any kindred who is even loosely associated with an anarch, and especially Ms. Annabelle, a guest from Los Angeles. Anyone who identifies with her, there's officially a blood hunt on their heads. All methods of exterminating them, with the Masquerade still standing, are officially legal, diablerie included. And whoever brings me Annabelle's head becomes the new seneschal. Two nights from now, my prince? 2 nights from now. Because these fledglings here have provided me with information first. And it is only proper that they be rewarded 2 nights. 2 nights before the rest of the city gets word and you're going to have a lot of competition. I don't expect you to bring me Annabelle's head. That would be suicide. But this is an opportunity to impress me with what you can do to these anarchs. The Masquerade holds everything else is free. You have 2 nights of an opportunity. Don't waste it. Unless there's something else important you need to share, you can go.
You see Cecil say this with very gritted teeth, but he calms himself and says, "Do you want, like, for proof of our works, you want, like, their scalps or something? Like..."
We'll know what you've done. I'll know if what you say is true. You can go if there's nothing else.
There were 2 other Camarilla members that were spying on the meeting that we saw. One's name was Dex. I don't remember what the other's name was.
Cole.
But we lost track of them. We lost track of them in the forest that was being set on fire.
Shame. They were loyal. Sheriff, I still had family in Chicago, right? Yes, sir. Make sure that family's taken care of and move them out of the city. Have to win the fucking lottery for all I care. It's the least they deserve for their loyalty. I'll get it done. Anything else?
That's all.
Good work. You can go.
And go we will.
Are we out in the parking lot now?
If you guys leave, then yeah, you can go back to the parking lot.
Cecil will turn to everyone and say, I am such a big fucking idiot. You know what? If I wasn't trying to kill myself earlier today, you guys should have probably done it for me. That was the stupidest fucking call. Don't go into the prince first? Like, oh, what an idiot. Oh, I'm so stupid, fucking dumbass.
What's going on?
I said I wasn't too sure about us visiting the prince, and obviously I was so fucking wrong. You guys were right. We now have 2 nights to, go cuckoo and fuck shit up.
Well, that's why we're a team. You're the brawn, do it right now person, and we're the people to say, hey, maybe wait a little bit.
What do you mean by that?
Balance.
Like the holding me back thing.
Well, you're a little impulsive sometimes. Most of the time we can't really catch it, but
Oh, okay. So kind of like the Zac Efron type, I get it.
Sure.
Anyway, so what I say, okay, we have a vampire hunter, right? Or a kindred hunter. Depends on.
Yes.
Would a kindred hunter use the V term? Surely they don't care about kindred, right?
We use
So why they
blank
respect
bodies.
them?
I was just standing by the parking lot of the car. Hunters use blanks as a term. I just use monster.
Okay. So we have a monster. Oh, monster hunter. Oh, I get it. So what we do? You have your monster hunter, right? Like, she's pretty cool.
She's right here.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. Yeah, you're pretty cool, by the way. I just want to say, dude, I'm sorry, but like your choice of weaponry is pretty spot on. I really like it.
Cecil, I don't mean to interrupt, but the sheriff did come out previously and was upset about us loitering in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, we should probably go back to the Haven. Yeah.
I want to hear more about your idea, though.
You guys take
Okay.
Rick's car. I need to circle this around in case any of the police saw it.
Okay.
I'll meet you guys back in the club. Four of you together and driving.
No. What were you saying about our monster hunter?
Well, I mean, I also have that contact with the Hikata with what was the name of that? What were they blind? The other blank body punter, the one that helped us take down the Methuselah, the one that had like a
I
lot.
thought-
He was deaf, and that was Renee's.
Lucian's.
Yeah, that was Lucian's
Yeah,
goal.
that was Lucian's goal.
Oh, the Hikata. Okay, yeah.
The
never mind.
Hikata brought an army of zombies.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes, I remember correctly. Okay.
And then there's
Okay.
Rodrigo. I'm sure he would enjoy the opportunity to diablerize someone else.
Oh yeah, he.
Or they would.
Perhaps.
Isn't he like
Wait,
two
did
people
she-
now?
This isn't no Marcus Fattel, though.
But I don't know. I feel like first off, do shadows have pronouns? Secondly, I feel like that's a good point. We should probably bring him in. He'll probably love a chance to eat up some anarchs. He has like a really like. He has this unique take on Christianity, though. I don't know if he'll be like see them as sinners or like I don't know.
I imagine it's how he connects himself to humanity.
But either way, I could probably call in the Hikata for maybe some favors at least to help us cull the herd a bit. But I'm thinking that instead of going for Annabelle directly, we just, like I said, cull the herd. We take them out in small groups, preferably as quickly as we can, and then over time, Annabelle won't exactly have a crowd to support her.
I wonder if Junk would have a great access to the street cam.
I was thinking that also his connections to the Nosferatu. I mean, they have a view of the city that no one else does. They might know more.
We also have our intelligence guy. Sorry?
We also have the Ministry.
Nope. We're not doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
You shouldn't have even brought
I-
it up. You should know you know better.
It's an option.
You know
I
better,
wish-
Ash.
I will try and mimic being as offended as Renee is, but I don't think the ministry should.
I've no doubt the ministry would have exactly what we need, but
You're not going there.
We don't.
you don't need to go there. But if we need it, we need it.
It doesn't matter if
I-
I don't go there.
I think we're making it pretty clear. Ministry is not really on the menu. Anyway, okay, so that's the plan I have. At least all of us should be able to take on at least like equal size to those kindred. I mean, they may have weapons and shit, but we outgun them. You know what I mean?
I think you outgun most. I wouldn't call myself a fighter.
Aaron, would you make me vet politics and intellect roll once more? Before this conversation
Sure.
continues, because there's a thought that may come into your head.
The way it's set up, it
I'm
makes it seem as
thinking
if
a lot of thoughts.
it makes it seem as if
5.
Ash is like realizing that she is a fighter.
Being able to take them on may be a stretch, because their leader, Annabelle, has been known to have done some incredible shit in Los Angeles. Not least of all is be involved with the murder of a prolific sheriff, and then an elder, as part of her coterie. A coterie that is half, if not less, than the age of the elder they murdered, in full power. She's a master of guerrilla warfare, but most of all, and the most dangerous thing about her, she believes in what she's doing. And that is incredibly dangerous. She's infectious. But in terms of raw strength, you don't believe any of the four of you are up to par. With her, specifically. With the rest of them, you're not sure. But then again, she also led a bunch of fledglings to the revolt against their elders in Los Angeles. She beat back their elders. She beat back a 300-year-old prince. She beat back hunters at the same time. She united kindred. She united Toreadors and Nosferatu and Bruja and Ventru and even Premier. She united kindred clans together. If you think your life is hard, Aaron, how do you think it is for the other fledglings who have been sired a few years before you? How many of them do you think would be swayed by the idea of this one person having taken down an entire Camarilla city, preventing a prince from proclaiming his domain and kicking them out of the city along with the hunters? She is dangerous, and her anarch movement is not to be underestimated by any means, and you know that for a fact. If you underestimate her, that is exactly how Los Angeles fell. Because no one believed what she was capable of until they saw it firsthand and it was too late. Now, if you want to interrupt this conversation, you can.
There's definitely... Aaron will ease their way into the conversation, begin to share just how thorough their rap sheet is. And mind you, this is coming from Camarilla biased information. And the fact that they aren't sugarcoating it for their own benefit goes to show just how, to put it like this is the equivalent of Jesus Christ of the Anarchs. They are a light that is shining so bright that we can't even possibly begin to darken it. We need to play this extremely smart.
To add to this, Aaron, she's only 6 or 7 years old. She's barely in neonate territory by Camarilla standards.
With all the information I know of it, from what I've read, from what I've seen, there's a upfront fight, even an ambush, that I don't think... I need to read more. We need to get more information.
I think...
But we cannot underestimate this individual.
Yeah, I've brought up a good point. I say a middle solution is that we could kidnap one of them, or capture some of them and see what they know.
Yeah, but the question is, will they talk?
The question is, can we make them talk?
If they're so fiercely loyal, I imagine they're willing to kill themselves for this Annabelle.
But with kindred, we can subvert the regular CIA torture interrogation methods. We can just probe their mind as well. Like, I'm trying to pick at stuff here because if there's really not much else we can do, then we're kind of fucked for the next 2 nights. And I don't think the prince would send us on a death wish and give us 2 nights in advance. Just the prince definitely knows we can do something, but it's how we do it.
I agree.
I think that the prince doesn't really give a shit if we live or die.
Well, if he didn't, then why would he delay the announcement? Wouldn't he want to announce it as soon as possible?
Bring the attention to him.
Prince is also extremely fair.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Go ahead.
From what I know of Prince Jackson, he very much respects the idea of giving a boon fairly. And to him, I imagine this is his way of giving us such a boon. Instead of saying run away, instead of saying by the way, don't do this, or by the way, don't do that. They're saying go for it. Which means they see something we don't.
He actually also gave you the words, don't go after Annabelle, that would be suicide. He actually said that to you, so...
However, we can definitely look into this. I'm not saying that we don't try and take down some of the anarchs and potentially kidnapping them, but we also shouldn't be surprised if, this Annabelle seems to call for loyalty. And I mean, you heard her. She's a very good speaker. I wasn't swayed, but I mean, I get it. I get why people follow her.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, then I have already killed one of them. It was actually kind of quick. I just, convinced him to go around an alleyway, and he fell really quickly. Like, it just took a blink, and he was pretty much dead.
That's
okay.
True.
That's
they
just
had this
one.
on their person as well. And then Aaron will unveil the poker chip. There do exist Tremere magics that potentially could track an individual. The source of this poker chip. Potentially. I cannot guarantee the results, but...
Can you?
No.
Okay.
It's beyond my reach.
So that might be an Ashling thing?
Perhaps. Ash, you mentioned they encircled a cabin with flame.
A forest.
A forest. And they tried to circle you. I have an idea. We do something similar. Not physical flame, but we figure out where Annabelle is. We figure out where they escape to, exactly the route that they will run when they are pressed, and if we can plan that ahead of the time, 5 steps ahead, and give that information to the highest bidder, we don't have to do the fighting, but we can do the planning.
Question is, how do we get there first? Because if our goal at the moment is just to collect information, then what I'm saying is that we have only 2 nights. Those 2 nights can breeze past and we can have done fucked all by then. So if we're taking action, we need to take it pretty soon.
I mean, talk to Portia about it.
Yeah, and we do have some sneaky people at our fingertips, myself included. We also have Lance. We also have
Just
John.
Rick. Yeah.
We do need to be careful about who we let in, though.
That is true. I kind of want to talk to Lance about this just to see how much he exactly knows, seeing as how he is from California.
Maybe.
Because the timing is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. Why do people from California always use the word gnarly? When they're saying, I don't know. I haven't been to California myself.
I haven't either, so I don't know.
Languaging is a very unique thing, Cecil. There's, depending on where you are and cultures and things like that, it can dictate the slang, and perhaps they'd used gnarly for so long, they themselves have forgotten why they say gnarly.
That is like the whitest explanation of cultural differences I think I've ever heard. Thank you.
When you guys pull up to the parking lot, Ash and Aaron will recognize Zachariah by a pillar, arms crossed, hat on, waiting. And he'll look at your car.
Have information.
You guys approach?
Do you all wish to join us in this meeting? This man knows a great number of things. And he seemingly doesn't wish to involve himself with the Camarilla. He's an autarchus.
No, you'd like Zach. He's cool. Join us.
I'll join.
He's definitely interesting. Yeah,
You
let's
move
go.
forward.
Aaron will get out of the car and we'll approach Zach. Evening.
He's still in his like wool-looking duster. That's body fit. Puts his hat or takes his hat off. The brim is huge, and he smiles. Good evening. I've come here to instruct you, as you have requested of me. But this instruction will come across more of a warning than anything else. The Anarchs have arrived in the city. Believe me,
Yeah, we found that out.
where Annabelle goes, people follow. But I am here to tell you, when this news gets out, and it will get out, whether by the prince's hand or word of mouth, despite what you might think, violence in city is often instigated by kindred, using gangs as cover. Rarely actually about the gangs. But when this news gets out, what the Anarchs use as fuel, as their weapon, is not the fire or their speeches or their leaders. What they use as the weapon is the Camarilla's nature. When it gets out, there will be chaos, and where there is chaos, there will be kindred looking to climb up the ladder. There will be kindred looking to establish themselves by pulling down those who are on top. And when the Camarilla start betraying each other, that is where the Anarch flames get their gasoline. When your elders start bickering about territory and favors and alliances, the Anarchs will strike. The Anarchs will make use of the opportunistic nature of kindred to find their foothold. That is how the young defeat the old. That is not to say they're always successful. That is to say, however, Camarilla adds to its own chaos. And in that chaos, there can be opportunity. He just looks at Aaron and Ash. He's not saying it directly, but he is implying you could benefit from that opportunity too. Some people will be looking for friends, allies, people to owe favors to step up the ladder. Wouldn't be bad to have a friend who steps up the ladder and succeeds. Of course, that means you're adding gasoline to the fire that the Anarchs are starting, but if you believe the city can hold them off, which as they have done before, then it's an opportunity for you. He looks to just addresses the group, the four of you. As the matter with Annabelle, you must certainly be careful. She has powerful friends on her side now. Friends who have followed her from Los Angeles. Friends with connections. And weapons normally reserved for hunters. When the hunters struck Los Angeles, the kindred picked up the scrap they left behind. Make no mistake, she will use that. Just be careful who you pick a fight with. These nights are about to get very much more interesting. Puts his hat back on, just nods and begins to leave.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Zach. Do you believe Chicago will fall?
No. He thinks. Annabelle knows when a fight is lost. New York proves that. She is not the one that toppled New York. However, Chicago will change. Before she leaves, she will do damage. A lot of damage. But one way or another, she will lose. Unless I have severely misjudged your prince and this Camarilla, which I don't think I have. Chicago will not fall. But whether you survive or not, I cannot say. How much risk are you willing to take to find your place in this life? That is the answer only you can have.
I see.
Just nod. And walks away.
As enigmatic as always.
That guy's fucking called Zach, really? A cool guy like that, and he gets the name fucking Zach?
Zachariah.
He does
Is that
have
like-
style.
Wait, Zachariah, like Z-A-K-A?
Key.
What?
A.
Like Z-A, like, if you say Zachariah, I think it's like Z-A-K-A-R-I-A-N-A.
What letter is key?
Before let us go into the haven first. We've something to discuss.
The sun
Before
is
we even-
almost up.
Yes. Before we even begin to plan anything, we have something minor to discuss.
You guys want to save it for the
Then
next
Aaron
evening?
will-
Or you want to do it now?
We'll lead everyone to the haven.
Yeah.
Now, Cecil, I want to have this conversation while we're all here. It is something I witnessed, and it's something I want to make sure we nip in the bud. I'm glad that you didn't end up diablerizing that man. And even if you had, there wouldn't have been an issue. They are an anarch. They had a blood hunt that would have been called on them within 2 days. He would have been saved.
But I'm gonna stop here, Aaron. Do you think the Malkavians in Ash's mind will pick up on what you said?
It doesn't matter if they do or not.
Yeah.
Like I said, you
didn't
you did nothing
didn't
wrong.
do it. So I think it's fine.
Okay.
Almost did.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I almost did.
Cecil,
Absolutely.
do you wish to, share your piece?
Oh no, basically I just went for the kill immediately, went for the throat, but then he was gonna scream, so I just bit that bitch's throat down like a strawberry lace. And it did not taste like strawberry, it tasted disgusting. But like it tasted like a very,
Cecil.
very, very still soda. Yeah.
Be honest.
Oh, I hated it. He was one of my own, and I fucking hated it. It may have tasted good in the moment, but well, it's like doing heroin at the moment. It feels good back then, but then you get the shivers and now everything's fucked. I don't know.
When did this happen?
As soon as whatever happened in between you guys leaving and then the fire in the woods.
So
I don't know what happened to you guys then.
where all of the anarchs were, that's when you did that?
Oh yeah, in the alleyway. Yeah. None of them saw it.
No, the body's cleaned up. This poker chip was on his person. I imagine it was the manner of inviting them.
I'm gonna give
can
Ash the look.
Could use it.
that Cecil's in trouble, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But Cecil, no, I did intervene with that. I believe if I had not intervened, you would have diablerized that individual, which, of course, would not have done anything at the moment, seeing as a blood hunt would have been called on them. But I did see
He wouldn't have been able to talk with the prince.
But you would have been marked as a diablerist.
Yeah.
It's fine. I got
Something
my
was staying on your person.
I got an adrenaline junk from that, but it's completely fine.
Oh, good.
But
I'm glad.
Can you guarantee us that you won't do it again in the future?
oh, definitely not. You know what I'm like.
Aaron's just gonna let that silence lay.
No.
He's honest.
Well, you're telling a Bruja to exercise self-control for the rest of 200, 300 years?
You're right.
At least while we're still in a coterie, maybe.
Oh, sometimes I think you guys are either generally trying to tease me, or I think you don't fucking understand what it's like to be a Bruja. I generally think you guys maybe punching my own coterie members or almost killing my own coterie members, maybe almost diablerizing this random anarchist, my own kind. Do you guys maybe just have in your head that you think I do this on purpose just to fuck with you all? Or maybe do you think that sometimes
When you
in my
make a
blood
promise that you're going to be careful and that you know what you're doing and you're not going to start much, then yeah.
Well, there's no fucking promise I can make. Because in that moment, I definitely wouldn't have diablerized him, but I did. I wouldn't have killed my own kind, but I did. There's no amount of promises or, pinky promises I can make with anyone.
Did you plan
including
on
you,
killing
Renee.
him?
Absolutely.
There we go.
You guys like to make... I'm glad we're having a Cecil intervention here. I'm going to sleep. Fuck you all. I hope you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. And Cecil will leave.
Everyone else back to their rooms?
Aaron will make a comment to the two and just be like, "You got lucky."
Sounds like he was very lucky that you were there.
Even with the blood hunt, to be marked as a diablerist comes with a great toll on its own.
Is anyone else worried that he's going to do something rash in regards to these anarchs?
He's been different these past couple days. I have a slight worry that it's going to be something aggressive, yes.
I can't
Something
worry
suicidal.
about something I know is going to happen.
The next question is, do you wish to follow him to make sure that his rash decision doesn't end in his destruction? Or do we let him do it on his own? If you ask me, I believe we need to follow him. There is a saying, doing something stupid is stupid, yes, but to do something stupid together, well, perhaps it would be a marked improvement.
What if that's something stupid that we do together and that decision that he makes gets us all killed?
Then some self-preservation ought to be had in those moments too. Oh, let me sleep on it. I don't think we attack Annabelle.
Yeah. I don't think we do either.
But I believe our issues are going to be very not Anarch related in the future. The Anarchs are going to bring great change to this city, sure, but in the chaos around it, power grabs, there's going to be a lot more to worry about.
And I guess we can talk about who exactly we want to bring in on this tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow.
Oh.
Good evening.
Sun rises. Your bodies die. And you don't get rest necessarily. You blink, and the sun is set. You awaken. Each of you make a rouse check, but Ash and Renee, you can make 4 rouse check if you want to heal one of those wounds you just got. Or you can choose to just keep it for now if you don't think it's worth it.
I definitely want to. So we just increase the amount of dice to 4?
Yes. 1 for the...
Okay.
Ooh. 1 for the hunger.
1.
3 for the healing.
It's 3 regardless. I have 2 aggravated.
Oh no, you can only heal 1 every time you wake
Damn
up.
it. Oh, okay. I haven't had this kind of damage yet, so I don't know how
So-
it
Welcome
Renee will
to
clear out
my
1.
life.
Ash isn't that bad. I'm clearing 1 of them out. You have 1 left. Renee, you still have the superficial, which takes another rouse check to heal, which you can do at any point. Superficial can be healed at any time you can rest. Aggravated can only heal when you wake up. So, you awaken.
Okay.
The worst of it is over. Your skin begins to grow back. I would imagine at this point, evolutionarily speaking, your bodies would be used to healing the visible parts first. So the face, the hair, things you can't normally cover up. So that at least allows you to walk around the street. 4 of you awaken. And you go to the common area, I assume. Rick is there pacing.
Yeah.
And Isla is there just drinking calmly. Oh, fuck, great, you're all awake. He's been panicking.
Hi, Rick.
What's up, Rick?
So there's a problem. Not ours, but pretty damn close. There's a place that got hit north of us in Uptown. The Neo-Futurist Theater. They firebombed it. It's ashes. Aaron is the one aware of this. The Neo-Futurist Theater is an Elysium location. And they bombed it in the morning. Which means they have ghouls. Very capable ghouls. There are cops fucking everywhere looking for terrorists now. Operations gotta be scaled down. We need to be as legitimate as possible. They might start coming sniffing around here. It's not our neighborhood, but it's pretty damn close.
It's gonna be a bump in the road, but we can risk being legitimate for a little bit just to stake this out. We have it covered. We don't really, but I'd say, Rick, don't worry about it as much, as serious as this is, and as much as like this relies on all of us. I don't think this is going to hurt our business in the long run.
Can Aaron make an assumption that the broader Camarilla is going to try and push police away from those of its faction and put it on the gangs or put it on other individuals?
The Camarilla will always clean up the Anarch's mess. That is now apparent to what Ash and Renee heard from Cole. When he asked you if this was the first time you fought Anarchs, it is the standard Anarch playbook. You create such a big mess that the Camarilla is forced to be spread thin, cleaning up all the fires you place. Standard guerrilla warfare for the Anarchs.
We can't guarantee that.
They will create enough messes
that the cops won't show up.
Nope. But you can guarantee the Camarilla will clean it up. Which means there's going to be more messes, progressively getting worse and worse, spreading the Camarilla's resources thin. Distracting all of you from fighting them, because you have to clean up all these places. The issue is that Aaron knows of another Elysium that is in or near your territory. You own the North Center. The Blue Velvet Club is an Elysium there. If that goes on flames, the North Center gets locked down, and you will be forced to clean it up. Because it's your domain. You cannot fight them without help.
And
also, the Neo-Futurist Theater is the crown
Oh.
jewel of the Toreadors. This was their Elysium. This was their home. And now it's in smoke. Also, the prince said he would not tell the others about the blood hunt. That doesn't mean the others can't infer what's going on. The official blood hunt isn't announced yet, but if this keeps up, they're gonna find out. What do you guys want to do?
Isla, can you keep an eye on the Blue Velvet Club during the day?
At Fancy Nightclub? Sure.
Yes.
Oh, Rick, also make sure you have put extra security outside during the day, during closing time, whenever. Outside of our club as well.
Yeah, the mobsters gave us some people. I'll put them on it.
Cool. Hear me out on this idea. What if I were to go undercover in that group? I mean,
how good of a liar are you?
Were you seen within the crowd?
No, I wasn't. Even if I was seen, I doubt anyone even recognized. They just started blasting shit. And if I were in the crowd and they did see me, that's even better, because they'll assume that I'm one of them. I'm a Bruja. You know what I'm like. I don't like to follow rules and shit. Even if I'm not like the best, social charismatic person, I'm sure I'd fit in just well. We've been told to. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, I mean, yes, like you definitely could potentially fit in. The only thing is that they have ways of telling if you're lying. I mean, it would be just like trying to lie to any other kindred. We can't underestimate their ability to figure or to find spies. And if you are not 100% confident in your ability to lie your ass off, I don't know if you'll be able to do it.
My thinking here is that they know our playbook. They know what the kindred are likely. They know what the Camarilla are likely to do next, and that's obviously to strike with force and violence and to make moves that will make, ignite the fire. But I'm thinking going undercover, trying to do something that they just won't expect, even if they do suspect spies. And even worst case scenario, I do get exposed. That's going to at least sow some distrust. Like, even if I was the only spy, they could suspect anyone else to be a spy. I'm just spitballing here. I want to do some.
I'm not going to sit around listening to this conversation. I'm going to go talk to Proportion.
I think that's not a bad move, no.
Okay, if
Cecil,
oh yeah.
I don't think this is a good idea. I think they would see you coming from a mile away before you even got there. They know their names of their members. They know who they can trust. And to see that someone of Cecil Ryan shows up saying that they believe in their cause, that they want to help, they would smell that from a mile away.
I thought I'd just bring it up. I will also take my leave and go fuck myself and try and make myself useful somehow. And Cecil will also leave.
Ash and Aaron, where do you go for the evening?
Well, I have I think it was actually supposed to be on the day of the Elysium, but like a bunch of stuff happened. I have information that I need to get from Trish, so I'm gonna do that. I'm not going to tell her about the Anarchs, don't worry, but I need to get my own personal info.
Yep.
I have my own shit that I'm trying to do.
Look, man, I just hate her in general.
Split the group.
Really? You haven't made that
can't-
clear.
I know.
Does Aaron have any sort of meeting with Sturbridge that they can infer that they would need to be ready for?
No, you just got word
Because
from
last
her shadow that she will teach you, but that's on her time and when she decides.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I see.
while you all split up, we are going to take our break. We'll come back in 10 minutes. Nobody go anywhere, get some water, get some food, and things are about to get real nasty here. We'll be back.
I had to get to more
Okay.
tea.
We're back. Now, this coterie is split off on their own thing. Let's start with the people who left first. Renee, you are heading to the Succubus Club, I presume, to speak to Portia.
Yes.
When you get to the club, it is closed for the day, but the guards allow you to enter. It's quiet.
As they should.
You've never heard this place so silent. You see Portia over there talking to a few people, some toreadors, including those three that you met. She gestures to you that you can approach. Renee, trying times this evening, so I don't have as much luxury time. But what can I do for you?
Well, this isn't luxury business. So last night we ran into the Anarchs. Long
Well,
story
you just
short,
confirmed my suspicions.
the prince is giving us 2 days in advance. Then it'll be sent out to the rest, but whoever brings the head of Annabelle will become seneschal. And there will be a blood hunt on all the Anarchs.
No easy feat. It's a trap. She says that while she turns around. Whoever kills Annabelle will just ignite the spark of the Anarch movement. No, the rest of the Anarchs need to be weeded out first. Annabelle dead makes her a martyr. Annabelle in retreat makes her a coward. The Anarchs need to see that she ran away. The prince is informing you of this because he wants to see who's smart enough to figure that out. No one is going to respect the seneschal that ignited the Anarch movement. She needs to run, but she cannot die. If she dies, this revolution is lit into a blaze we cannot stop. But I appreciate you
My
coming
coterie is
here.
already thinking of ideas on how to weed out the other Anarchs, so...
Well, until the
That was the
announcement is
plan.
made formal, I'm not able to do anything. Unless you were to come to me for assistance, in which case I'd be happy to provide. Given we've already had arrangement. Let me know what you need.
I believe the others are getting some ideas and new info, so once we all talk together, I will let you know.
Do let me know what you need. Whatever it is. Prior arrangements withstanding, I'd be happy to help.
Thank you.
She nods, but she gives you that look. Like, take her words. Whatever the prince said, he's testing you. And she does make a point to you. Annabelle dies, everyone rallies. She becomes a martyr. She runs, everyone gets disheartened. She's a coward. But unfortunately, this club is not as lively as you expect it to be since it is closed. There are toreadors here who are looking to her as a form of pillar in this community. You can leave. Unless there's anyone else here you'd like to speak with.
No, I'm just gonna nod to the others and leave.
Ash, you head over to Patricia's club. Unlike the Succubus Club. Hers is open and ready for business, as always. You walk inside. The guards look at you, and without asking, they go up to you, and one of them tells you, Miss Patricia is expecting you. Would you like me to lead you to her? She's not in her office.
Yes, please.
A drink, perhaps.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Very well. He walks you. It's hard walking through this corridor of mortals. You can hear blood flowing through their veins like a river. The hunger is getting to you. It's an instinct. Just drink. Just a little. Or a lot. What difference does it make? We'll clean it up. It's fine. Just a little bite. You'll feel good. And you don't even realize when you arrive in front of a door. With all of these things going through your head, and the guy opens the door for you. And he lets you in. Patricia is sitting there. Same kind of style, long latex dress. A deep purple color. Beautiful eye makeup. She took the time. And she looks to you. Darling. Come, sit. I was waiting for you.
Yeah, it's been a crazy few days. I haven't been able to get away.
Oh,
And
yes.
I didn't think that this was particularly this was appropriate for Elysium.
Oh, yes. I've heard of your recent flight. Do you require any assistance? Don't be afraid to ask. But I imagine you're here for something else. A prior arrangement. Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Now, I have the information you need. But I don't have the reasons for it. So before I give it to you, I need to know, what exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Honestly, I don't know. I know you don't have the reasons why, but I want to know why, and maybe if I have more information, I can figure that out eventually.
I don't have the reason. But I have speculation based on what I've found. She hands you a very well-documented dossier. Your parents, since your disappearance, seem to have rallied a few followers, let's say. Being of my clan and the prejudice that has been placed on us for many years, I dislike the word cult. But they have a following.
But it's culty.
Your word, not mine. She just shows you the dossier and then says, I believe that man who was following you was not hired to kill you directly. He was hired to take you back. The reasons would undoubtedly lead to your death. It seems that your parents either founded or have become recruited by a group of followers who wish to purify themselves of their inner evil. And your parents believe that your wayward ways are a sign that the devil has claimed your soul. I do have something else for you, though. A little extra. It's a sign of good faith. Charles, if you please. And she says that louder so someone outside can hear. Because the tone you've been speaking in was so no one could hear you. The guy outside says, "A moment, ma'am." And you hear a muffled voice. And you see the door open. And this large man outside, 6'6", maybe 6'7", built like a tank, just tosses some poor guy in a cheap suit, bag over his head. "Hey, come on! We can talk about this. I got rights, damn it!" And then the large man just closes the door. This is another private investigator. It seems your parents have become quite the stalker. Shit, parents, fuck. Hey, come on, it was just business, Ash. I'm not trying to do anything. They just told me to find you. That's all. I won't tell them nothing.
Why?
I don't know. They paid me a bunch of money, told me to find you, and then I'd hear back from them once I report in. I never got to report in. They said the last guy stopped answering their calls. He still has the sack over his head, so he can't see you. Come on, I'm just doing my job. I haven't told them where you are.
Where are they?
2 towns out west of Chicago.
Give me your
Mr.
phone. Where?
She, Trish hands it to you. Says,
I'm gonna...
"We'll take care of him when you're done." You have his phone?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look through texts.
The texts, the most recent texts, particularly the ones identifying you, come from a number that he's saved as creepy fucking couple.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about freaking right.
It's very simple. Job, meet. That was about 2 weeks ago. They met in person. They transferred half the money to him. And the last thing he sent them was, "I think I have a lead, not sure yet. Following up." And then the last thing they sent him was, "God be with you." And that's it. A very simple chain. He does have something else on his phone, though. He has a detective's number on speed dial. Or at least he calls him
Like
detective.
Chicago PD or...
You're not
does it seem
sure.
like it's
He just
another-
saves it as detective.
Who's detective?
He's a cop from the town. Technically he's a sheriff, but you know, whatever. Okay, look, the guys who hired me look fucking sketchy. Normally I get hired to watch for people who are cheating, you know? Lawyers hire me for evidence. I don't know, these people give me the fucking creeps. They scare the shit out of me. And I
Yeah.
thought that if they started... They asked me to follow and look up someone, I do. But I figured they look like the kind of people who might just ask me to do something illegal, which I don't. So it would be nice to have the name of someone from the town who could look into these creepy fucks. That's all.
Really don't freaking have time for this, but okay. Thanks, Trish.
She goes up to the guy.
Yeah, I guess.
Darling, you're going to do me a favor. And she pulls the sack off his head. And she's clearly using some kind of power because her natural aura, her charisma, her beauty is beyond normal at this point. You're going to do me a very big favor, and you don't want to disappoint me now, do you? No. Never. I'll do anything for you. Good. That's what I like to hear. You are going to send a text to that couple that you found who you're looking for and that she's dead. The unfortunate victim of very grisly gang violence. They're gonna want proof.
There's even an obituary.
Oh, they saw the obituary. They said they don't believe it. They said God told them that you are still alive and something about in bed with the devils. Where on earth did they hear that, darling? I don't know, they give me the creeps. Oh, but there was someone with them. Or I think it was with them, I wasn't sure. When I asked, they were kind of sketchy about it and avoided answering. It was like someone was behind them, watching, but I couldn't see. It was so weird. Well, darling, regardless, I want you to confirm for them that it's over. That you found her body. Tell them you dug her grave. And then dig her grave. And if you get caught, well, fight your way out of it. He just smiles. He is leading this guy to his death. If he starts shooting against the cops at this point when they're on high alert for terrorist attack, they're gonna shoot first. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if they see the body, for me, they'll believe it. What about the guy watching? Nothing more about him. Okay. Well, you best get on it then. Yeah. Of course. He just nods and begins to leave. And she looks at you. That will resolve itself.
At least for now.
Still,
Thank you.
this figure watching over them. My guess is kindred. A hunch. Someone's taken interest in. Would you like me to keep looking?
Yes.
Of course. She smiles. Will there be anything else?
What's the feeding situation here again? I forget.
Don't kill anyone.
Great. Okay. As that was a tough talk. I'm gonna need a drink. I won't kill anyone.
You as many people as you want to drink from. All very tasty.
I need to get rid of 3 dots.
That's about 2 people's worth, so... Well, you can only get rid of 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Cecil, you left. Where did you go?
I am going to my sire's.
All the way south.
Mm-hmm.
You go to her warehouse. You hear loud music blaring through the walls. And when you enter, she looks... Hey! Make yourself at home. And she just destroys another punching bag. Damn it, they said this was extra durable. What's up?
Hey, shit's kind of fucked at the moment. Chicago's about to go pretty downhill pretty quickly. Yeah. And, you know, it's my people. I just killed one of my people as well. Didn't feel too great. So how do you feel about, you know, going against our own principles and who we are, you know?
Depends how you fucking define our principles.
Freedom, you know, like fighting against the machine and breaking the chain and whatever slang, you know, anti-capitalist people use nowadays. I don't know. It's just
no one said that's who we are.
Now we have to kind of oppress it. Well, that's what I think of. But what do you think of it?
Here's the way I see it. Freedom is the fact that I get this nice little shack to myself. I can buy as many of these not so durable bags as many times as I want. I've got guns, I've got blood, I got people to feed on, nobody fucks with me, I stay on my own. Every now and then I get the odd job, get paid money. I live however the fuck I want, with a few restrictions, which, to be fair, aren't that bad. So I can't text and call anyone. Fuck. Don't give a shit. Truth is,
well,
freedom without rules is just a city on fire. And our kind? Not good with fire. The way I see it, I'm just ahead of the curve with our kind.
Well, you know what? I'd like to propose you get ahead of the curve a little bit further, because with this situation down in Chicago, I feel like that. Now you've said your version of your freedom, I feel like all of our freedom is kind of threatened right now. Oh my god, I sound like the CIA in the 1960s with communism. But what I'm getting at here is that we're going up against Bruja, our own kind, and I'm thinking maybe for a boon or anything like that, that your help could be quite valuable here.
What do you need?
So just general help with it. Like if we need some bodies being buried, or if we need some bodies being burnt, or, you know, help with intelligence. I mean, it's just the fact that we're Bruja, really, mate. Like, you've been in this game more than I have, and you know more about the Bruja than I do. More importantly, we just need people on our side. The cards are kind of stacked against us, like, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really trust anyone.
If you're asking me to fuck up some anarchs, I'm in.
Great, cool. Yeah.
Just watch your back.
I actually also had this. Yeah. I'm feeling paranoid already. I do have this one idea, however, and this is obviously very stupid, I'm not going to go through with it, but imagine, like, you know, all these, like, things against, you know, they know the Camarilla's playbook, they know what we'll do and what we won't do.
Yeah.
What if I were to start a podcast? You know, like a full help debate. I bring on some of the Camarilla, and, you know, we do like a 20 Camarilla versus one Brewhard type. It's a stupid idea, but I just had that, you know. Why not start a podcast?
It's gonna be hard having a podcast without an internet. See, here's the thing that you don't seem to be thinking about. And it's fine, because you've never fought the Anarchs before. I have. Lots of times, actually. They know everything we're gonna do. Sure. Which also means we know everything they're going to do. Just because we play by a playbook doesn't mean they don't either. We know what the Camarilla is going to do, which means we know how the Anarchs are going to exploit that. Just think of it that way. If you were on the other side, if you were fighting against the machine and doing whatever it is they're going to do, what would you do? Based on how we operate. And that's where you'll find them. Anarchs like to think they're smart. They're not. Especially Annabelle. See, what the cams don't talk about often enough is the only reason she was able to bring down Los Angeles and rally all those people behind her was because there were people smart enough to make her the face of it. She didn't come up with that plan, I guarantee it. She's not really a planner. She's one of us. Do you like planning?
Yeah. Planning seems like a good pastime. I don't really engage in it. It's not really my hobby.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean I'm not. That doesn't mean I'm stupid, though.
Yes. But it also means that if we had the choice of just punching something, we would. If that was an option, I'd rather just punch something.
It would. So maybe with that case, would like baiting them into doing something like, I hate to use this term. Have you heard of this term called rage baiting?
Yes, unfortunately. And
yeah,
yes.
I haven't accessed the internet in ages, so I don't know what's about, but like, yeah, what do you think about rage baiting these easily baitable Anarchs?
What I think
into doing something they regret
is that the Anarchs are predictable. If you learn how to predict them, you can control them. Figure out what they're going to do next. Think about it. And if you can't, get the Blood Sorcerer to think about it.
Great. Nice chat, Sensei. I'm glad we have your help.
Not giving you a
feel
fucking
free to jump
bonsai.
into the coterie. I don't know what that is, but I think, yeah, cool. Anyway, yeah, just meet back at the coterie whenever you have the chance, so we can fully discuss a plan. We have a 2-night advantage, so we better not waste it.
I'll go back with you then. Gets her jacket.
Cool.
We'll walk
trust
back.
me, you're. Oh, how's things with, you know, since the Parent Trap thing? How have things been?
She thinks pretty good.
Yeah, my relationships have been shit pretty lately, so I'm glad it's going well for you. Legitimately.
Well, maybe you'd want to skip the blood bond part.
I think I'll probably do that, but...
Or make it stronger.
It'll have to be a discussion. I don't know, we'll probably get cancelled a couple
There
therapists.
is
Who fucking knows?
one thing, though. And I just have to say it outright. She looks at how you're dressed. Bitch is fucking grooming you.
Grooming?
She's got you dressing like this? Got you acting a certain way? Sure, it's great that someone's there to temper your rage and everything. But let's just look at this. For a second, really. Would you in your life have ever actually chosen however much, and I'm pretty sure these are expensive, for yourself? Like, really?
He sees to still actually look really uncomfortable, and he looks at his clothes and it's like, I just saw the price tag and I thought higher was better. I didn't consider why she... What the fuck?
What the fuck do you consider, then? Do you think that's worth the price tag you saw on it?
Dude, I just put shit on and I hope it doesn't stink, but like...
Exactly.
How?
When the hell did you care about the price of what the fuck you're wearing? Especially when you and I are the kind of kindred that get our asses kicked and thrown in the mud more often than anyone else. You're walking around here with a $100 fucking shirt? Really? That sound like you? Or does that sound like the kind of you that she wants to see?
Fuck, man, I don't know. I don't know, like, I don't know if this lacrosse shit is really, I don't know. I just wanted to make her happy. Really? So you made decisions based on what she wants? Yeah, I'm gonna, before we go back, I'm gonna get changed real quick. So I'll see you in the car.
Just waves you off. She sits. What do you change into?
Okay. I change into an Hawaiian t-shirt with just the regular outfit again. The boys are back in town, so to speak.
Alright. Now, while you were gone, Aaron, what did you do? Because everyone left.
Aaron is gonna go to junk.
Okay.
They're gonna see if Denise is there.
Same rap. Leads you through.
Evening, Denise. I'm here to see junk.
It just squeaks at you and then runs and has you follow it. When you step through the door that he sort of placed in this clearing, you will see Lucy there. Sleeping, though. But you do see Junk by the corner looking at, or sort of arranging what looks like vinyl records. Problem nuts. And he turns to you and just gestures to a chair for you to sit next to.
Isn't there always junk? Did you ever get to that cassette tape I gave you?
I've run through it. Appreciate it.
What do you think? One of their best?
Quality of the tape is expected from the quality of the tape. But yes, definitely up there.
I thought you'd appreciate Led Zeppelin. But I'm not here to discuss the ins and outs of Robert Plant's
Of course not.
playing.
What can I do for you?
Have you heard of the firebombing that happened recently? Elysium burned down.
Heard of it? I wanted a damn portrait of it. Sorry, I never like to miss an opportunity to see the Toridor's smiles turned upside down.
I've no doubt. I imagine there was a nice camera placed right in front of it that witnessed the whole thing. could get you a nice picture printed.
Now, in all seriousness, clan rivalries aside, it's a problem. A big one.
And in all seriousness, I would like to see if there was a camera pointed at that Elysium. I want to know who did it and where they went.
You mean you want to see faces?
Ideally. If I can follow the street cams all the way to where they went, to where they laid their head, I believe it could be very useful to prevent another Elysium from burning down, seeing as we won right next to our club.
Yeah, I have some cameras. Street cameras, traffic. Hell, even the ATMs up front across the street. You see, my clan likes to keep tabs on our rivals. Wouldn't be the first time they've tried to pull something on us. But in this particular instance, I think working together is the way we survive. So you're asking me for cameras so you can protect your own place.
Yes, I've reason to suspect that the Blue Velvet Club may be another target. And if I can at least see who might do such a strike, we can prepare against it.
I'll get you that footage. Within the night, I'll have it delivered to your place. But there's something I want in return. Obviously.
What is it? Of course. I would not accept it for free, anyways.
There's someone amongst those ranks. Now, I wasn't at the rally, but I had friends who were. There's someone among those ranks. His name is Orion. He's well, he's of my clan, but not really.
I assume so, with the name Orion.
But not exactly. See, the curse didn't take too well to him. In fact, it didn't take at all. So Orion looks very much like every other person. He's what the Camarilla call a caitiff, clanless. The clan he was meant to be turned into didn't take. Now, ordinarily, that is a death sentence. But Orion disappeared some years ago. Haven't heard from him since. Bloodhunt's still out on him, though, for being a caitiff and all. I want him and my domain. I want to be the one that takes him out. Now,
A personal beef or something just
a personal
to
mistake
get you further.
that I need to correct. Now, your failure to do this, and I'll just call it a minor boo. But I would very much appreciate it if you brought him to me.
Of course.
Do that. I'll call it even.
I think it could be doable. You say he was at this rally. Do you know where he might be now?
No, Ryan's gone dark. But he hands you a portrait. This you might be able to use to find him. Looks like a normal guy.
Normal guy in the sense of many faces, normal guy, or normal guy?
No, normal guy like a
Nosferatu
regular.
curse didn't take it, so
Yes.
I see.
He looks like how he did when he was alive.
Can I
Yep.
do like a memory check to see if I did end up seeing this individual at that rally amongst the crowd when I was on the roof?
He's notable enough that you would, because he does have a pretty large scar across his face. So he's notable enough that you would remember him.
I see.
He then looks at you, says, Give me 2 hours. I'll have a rat deliver your footage for you. Or maybe a raccoon. Might be a little big for a rat.
I'll keep my eye out for a raccoon within the downtown of Chicago.
Right then.
Aaron will say with a slight smirk.
Now, I suppose it's best you get out of here before Lucy wakes up. Seeing as you don't seem too overly fond of her. Just pets the scales.
They don't look as imposing at the moment, no. But I imagine that can change just as quickly as an eye can open. No, I do have one final request. This individual, this caitiff, do you have anything of his? A hair, blood, tears.
He hands you a necklace. It's his.
I see. Nothing physically, though. Nothing biological. Still, this could be quite useful.
Biological, then.
Yes. I've a ritual in mind.
He hands you
that
a
I think
vial of
could-
blood.
The mind boggles at your connection with this caitiff. But I'll let you have your secrets.
Smart. Just on your way.
Aaron will take the blood. Is Aaron also taking the necklace, or is that like a have
If
this
you want
instead of
to.
that? You know.
If you don't need it, then you can leave it. But if you want to take it, he's not claiming it back.
I'll give it back to you if I don't end up needing it. But, this will certainly be useful. Thank you.
He'll nod. Denise scurries out. Runs you back. Now, you are the nearest to the Haven. And the shortest meeting was Renee. Then Ash. Cecil arrives a little later. But eventually the 4 of you are back to the Haven together. What's the plan?
Can I
Oh, and
solidify
how's
my
your
learning of a new ritual?
Sure.
Can I learn astromancy
Sure.
and spend 3 XP for it?
We put that in.
All right. Evening, everyone. I spoke to Junk.
Cecil's sire is there, and Cecil is back to his old Hawaiian shirt.
Wait, the sire's also here?
All of you are here.
Yeah.
But Cecil's sire is also here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It can be the worst.
We have a new ally with us. I think she'll be crucial in helping us, with these the anarchist problem.
I've no doubt she's a very capable fighter.
Plus, I have about 100 years of killing anarchs under my belt, so. Look, I already told him. So I'll tell you. The Anarchs know every playbook of the Camarilla, and they attack that playbook. Which means that you also know every playbook they have, because they're basing it off ours. Put your minds in their heads. Where do you think they'll attack next? Based on what we would do to react to their attacks, and strike them there. They're just as predictable.
Can I do an intelligence wits or an intelligence politics?
Not politics. This is strategy. This is
Oh. Can I do insight?
wits and insight, or academics intelligence. Not research.
Can I
though.
use my research?
No,
Damn
this is
it. Okay, never mind.
you're not really researching. You're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Two different things pop up to mind between the two of you. First, Rash, if it was you, and you were protesting and fighting and taking this violent, and you were told that places of great value will burn, the way to break any kind of regime or society is to get more people on your cause. And the way to do that is to show force that you are capable of fighting. To you, that translates to higher value locations. Now, they're not stupid enough to go target the prince. But a few elders, a staple of the Camarilla, the succubus club, maybe. Something the Camarilla see as a symbol beyond the ivory tower, beyond their main place. And what comes to mind is either the succubus club or the mausoleum where you had your last Elysium. Because that mausoleum was constructed as a joint venture by the Camarilla and the Hecata. It's a symbol of unity of the groups. If the Camarilla allow that to be destroyed, like they fail to defend it, the Hecata may think twice about their alliance that they have here. However, in Aaron's mind, there's a different thing. You are looking at a group of extremists who want to show force. Same logic. They want to rally people to their side, so they need to show force. But to you, rather than a place, the smart move, and the move that you think they would do, take out a high-value target. Now, what is the thing the Camarilla always does when something happens? They make an announcement. Who makes that announcement? The Herald, who has to travel the entire city. Either they target the Herald, or they follow him to figure out where everyone's havens are. Either way, he's a high-value target that they're going to want to take down. Standard playbook. Who shares first? This is all in your head so far.
Mm-hmm. I'll share first. They've already burnt down Elysium as their show of power. They could do it again. They could target the Blue Velvet, they could target something else, the Mausoleum maybe. But I think they're gonna hit communications. The Harpy. I think if they eliminate the Harpy, or at least put him in such a situation that he can't possibly communicate, I think there's great power that would be seen with such. What about you, Ash? I see you're thinking.
That does sound like a really smart plan. Also, Harpy has to go to each individual haven, which means even if they just tail the Harpy, that they could find every single haven in the city. They could also, if they don't think that they could pull that off, they could target another location. The Mausoleum, yes. But also the Succubus Club.
I agree as well. What do you think? And then Aaron's gonna look at the sire. Are they more likely to do the same attack? Burning down an Elysium and then another one back to back?
They're very likely to do either one of those. But the thing is, Annabelle has a history of high-value target assassination. There's already one Harpy under her belt with her previous coterie in Los Angeles. They managed to strike an ambush, although that one was unique. That one is because one of her coterie had a connection. She doesn't have that connection now. Whether or not that means that you'd be less of a target, I'm not sure.
I still think we need to be proactive in protecting the Blue Velvet. At the minimum, protecting the Blue Velvet. Perhaps we should reach out and see if we can talk to the Hecata about the mausoleum. I'm sure they'd be invested in keeping that.
Yes, definitely. What do we do about the harpy, though?
Cecil, what do you...
Oh, I was going to mention, we're playing on the defense here, but when we should think about the time frame in which this next attack will happen, and I know I keep ranting on about the 2-night thing, but if what I'm thinking is that if their attacks come, let's say, the night or the next night beforehand, before the announcement is made and before everyone starts to close in, do we still offer our defenses even after the announcement?
2 nights. That means whether or not she plans to attack the harpy, she can't do it until 2 nights from now when he starts making announcements.
It's true. We do at least know the when.
Do we warn the harpy, or will that put them at alert? Or do they already even know?
They might know.
Would the sheriff have informed them?
The Camarilla would know exactly what Annabelle's done before. Here's the thing. The harpy, like the prince and the sheriff, they're all elders. Single-digit generations. They're very prone to underestimating. Especially someone like Annabelle.
And that's exactly the issue.
Why? Hey, I'm gonna directly talk. How we've all discussed about like potentially kidnapping one of them for information. Do you think they're really gonna be that dedicated? Like, if we find like a weak one, like one that isn't too sure, well, do you think we'll gain anything from doing that?
Maybe.
Locations, at least.
What about you, Alice?
Maybe next hit.
I have stumbled into one of the members of such a rally's blood, and I believe I can find information about that individual.
You all know anyone who's died
delivering
amongst the Anarch?
We burned one in an alleyway. No corpse, though.
Good. Then maybe call the Hecata. They have a way of forcing spirits to do what they want.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
You have something of theirs?
That... I don't know. Do we have anything of theirs?
We have a poker chip. One that belonged to the individual. A potential fetter.
Bring them in?
Sorry. Yeah?
We bring them in? We'll get it going. They can force a spirit to do anything they want.
That is...
Out of character, I feel like sometimes Nigel just flips on that part of our brain that's like, oh, stupid, why don't we think of that? And
well,
by the way, there are...
Vampire has so many moving pieces.
2 -2s, both from Silverwolf at the moment, that are floating. I forgot to use one of them earlier. So,
I say that's the perfect place to start, really. We didn't have anything else we're defending. So why don't we get on that?
Yes.
And we do need to agree that the end goal isn't to kill Annabelle, just to make her run away.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, that's smart.
I don't think we could probably even kill her if we wanted to, but
Oh, she's not invincible. She's just gotten a
Wait, say
lot
that
more
again?
experience. She's not invincible.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay.
Invincible,
Yeah.
not invisible.
No, I think I doubt she's invisible because we have Ash. She's invisible, but
Not invincible.
yeah, not invincible.
Oh, she can turn invisible. She's been hanging around in Nosferatu for the longest time. She's learned.
What? Sorry, now you bring it up. What type of blood does she have in her? Does she have like a bunch of disciplines up her sleeve and shit, or?
Strong, fast, charismatic, hard to kill. Recently learned to be invisible.
Still, I will work on researching the ghouls who have hit the Elysium just now. Junk has camera footage. I should be able to track to see where they lay their heads and see furthermore where they answer to. I've also blood from an individual who was at that rally and could be anarch-aligned. I'll see if I can do some research on that. With you, Cecil, if you can talk to the Hecata, I think that would be an excellent point. This poker chip here, ticket, that could be very useful.
Yeah, sure, okay, fine, yeah. IT just grabs it. Yeah,
Also letting them know about the mausoleum. They would probably be very grateful
Ash,
to know that might be a place that they hit. What were you going to say, Aaron?
Nothing. Cecil, you were still speaking, were you?
So Cecil's going to grab like an empty case of Grown Ups 2 and put the poker chip in there for safekeeping, and he's then gonna.
You could just like put it in your shoe or something.
But like, who the fuck's gonna check out Grown Ups 2 in this place? Like,
Dan.
I thought you would have it on your person. I suppose that poker chip could be connected with that corpse and might be useful for the Hecata to.
I thought you were talking about Grown Ups 2. Sorry, yeah.
No.
Okay. Anyway,
Alice just looks at all of you and said, "Hey, when you guys need someone punching, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna head home."
I imagine if we figure out where this individual is, and then Aaron is gonna like waggle the vial of blood, I may need some assistance with bringing them in, but who knows?
Oh, sure. He just smiles. I'm gonna head out. Head to Varak. Let me know if you need anything. He leaves. You contact the Hecata through via burner?
Yes. Contacting the like that.
Never discuss business on the phone. They'll arrive there, but not before Aaron receives a raccoon. Or at least Rick picks up a raccoon in the club with a USB and asks and texts you guys if any of you were expecting something.
Rick, don't you know it's not healthy to pick up stray animals that walk up to you? It could have rabies.
I didn't pick shit up. The trash panda went to my foot and dropped this thing on it. He's picking it up with a handkerchief.
Don't you also know you shouldn't put USBs that you find in public into your PC?
Well, alright then. I guess I'll just toss it out. He's about to throw it in the trash.
No, I'll toss it out.
He hands it to you.
I'm just pulling your leg, Rick. Thank you.
How about next time, not a fucking raccoon. It scared off like 3 customers. Fucking trash panda.
A raccoon.
It was gonna be a rat before.
It's so cute, though.
You didn't see this one.
Anyways.
It had bald patches and crazy eyes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it certainly had rabies. You may want to wash your hands. 99% death rate for rabies.
Oh, a kindred.
Well, he's not.
He's a ghoul. You know what? That's a good question. I'll be sure to ponder that. Do ghouls contract rabies?
He
Contract
just
rabies.
shakes his head very confused as he leaves. You can go through this information very quickly because it's very specific. 3 individuals. You don't see them doing the explosion per se, but you do see them enter the theater. Now, this theater was a public place, sort of like an improv actors guild kind of place. Not very big, it's not very fancy, but the Toreador like to source talent from the people who come and go. So the mornings, people entering there are not very unusual, but these 3 people you pick out because they leave, and roughly 5 minutes later, the place goes up in flames. There's no explosion, and everyone manages to leave quickly. You don't hear the fire alarm, so that was disabled. But the thing that you get from reviewing this footage is that, as horrible as this is to say, you have one advantage over the Anarchs based on how this footage plays out. They're not willing to harm people. It looks like they set up this whole thing to make sure that no human gets hurt. And in fact, that is the case. According to the news, no one was injured. The place went up in flames, but no one was injured or killed. That's a very difficult thing to set up. And if you really wanted to hit the Toreadors, you would kill those people. But because no one died, the impact is still pretty big. It's an Elysium, but it's not as big as it could have been. Which tells you that they're unwilling to harm innocent people. Which tracks with Annabelle's crusade, based on what you've read about her. So you have that advantage. It's a matter of whether or not you're willing to do it to get the upper hand. While you're scrubbing through that footage, the rest of you will see Bianca arrive with an associate. Arms crossed and looks at Cecil. You had business for me?
Yep, and you'll see Cecil open the CD case of Grown Ups 2 on Blu-ray and take out the chip and sort of place it there. We need to talk to someone through, and he taps the poker chip.
Aaron can be part of this since the security room's near your area. So while you're scrubbing through the footage and confirming your suspicions, you can hear the conversation. He looks at it. For the information in the mausoleum, I will do this for you. Takes it.
Sounds good.
Puts it down, prepares her ritual. She bleeds over the chip. The room begins to go dark. Every source of light shuts off. And there's a wind coming from nowhere that circles the chip. And a blackened figure, like just black mist, forms into the vague shape of a human. There you are. You are going to tell my associates here everything they want to know. And all of you are witness to this. Fuck off. Well, I tried to be civil. She performs another ritual. And the spirit lets out a banshee-like shriek in pain. And then goes quiet. It will answer any question. What do you want to ask?
Shit, I didn't write a list, but anyway. Okay. First off, where is why not, I'm not blanking on her name. Give me a sec. Where is your leader located? Why am I blanking on her?
Annabelle?
Annabelle.
Yeah, Annabelle. Yeah. Where is she? Where's Annabelle situated?
Nowhere. Not in one place. She moves, making sure the cams can't track her.
What is the next target for the Anarchs?
They don't say. They only announce it when they're going to do it. Keeps the information from spreading.
What are the names of the ghouls that you're using?
Don't know. They're not mine. But they're no one's. They're independent. They belong to some chick, archangel or something. She's a ghoul fighting for the freedom of other ghouls. They collect their blood from volunteers who let them bleed into a jar so they won't get blood bonded. They work independently. Then they have no masters, but they work with her.
How? Wait, our character. Are these questions answered from the present or at the like?
Whatever the spirit knew when he was alive.
Okay, cool. Okay. How many Anarchs are there, or how big is the populace of them roughly?
Don't know about the city. You can tell that he doesn't want to say it, but he's being forced to. Annabelle brought, I don't know, 20? Real tough guys, too. Veteran warriors.
She have a second hand, a right hand person? Someone else you can trust?
Yeah. There's a fuck. Another brewer. Don't know her name. And a Nosferatu. Don't know him. Never met him.
I know that she doesn't stay in one place, but do you have any safe houses?
No. Too risky to put them. If they make camp, they move. Some of them stay towns away.
Your past camps, what have they been? Name them all.
I don't know every one of them. I just know where they put me. Small town. Right north of Chicago. Right where the forest was. Right where we were meeting. North of where we were meeting.
Apartments.
No.
Schlepping in the forest.
Drug dens, camps, caves. Anywhere you wouldn't look. But Annabelle's got equipment. Her friends in Los Angeles had contacts to people who could replicate Hunter guns, Hunter bullets. She has one of those guns and she's fucking good with it. But she's better with her fists.
How does she move?
Faster than you can
The
see.
same vehicle? Different vehicles?
Walks. Either don't get tired, or reason not to walk.
I see.
Question for you. How the fuck did you think this was going to go for you? Like, genuinely, how did you really think that you guys were going to take Chicago just like that?
Think you can hold it?
I know, do you think we can?
No, I don't.
And what the fuck exactly tells you that then? Huh? What has this confidence
Because
so
the Camarilla is always so fucking busy killing each other. I learned a few things while I'm dead. I learned about your power players. And I can't tell them, sure. But the more I learn while I'm dead, the more I realize that she's right. We don't have to do a goddamn thing. We just have to wait for all of you to kill each other off. It's already started.
What do you mean? Who are you talking about?
Your fucking seneschal got killed by one of your own.
Where he went.
He's dead.
By who?
He won't tell me. But I see his ghost. I like to poke, since he can't do anything to me anymore. But how angry he is, he's definitely been killed by one of you. You're all at each other's throats. Annabelle's crew, they may not always be all in, but they'd rather die than betray her.
Well, I'll be sure to inform a Baron back in Los Angeles that you've been such a nice little doggy for her.
You think she doesn't know the Hikata are here? There's a reason no one knows the full plan at any point. Because of people like you. He looks at Bianca. You know what your clan can do. That's why none of us know anything beyond what we need to know.
I've got a question. Do you know an individual named Orion?
No.
Does he... how about this? Do you know anyone by this description? Scar on their face, average looking. Was at the rally just last night.
Sure, I remember the face. Hard to forget. Don't know the guy.
Yeah, okay, these guys have to be telling the truth. Or this guy has to tell the truth.
He's being compelled.
The one thing.
So he can't lie.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, that's a shame. Bianca looked. But I am hungry. And you're annoying. He stands and looks at all of you like confirming if you're done. She eats him. She eats his spirit. It gets drawn to her mouth, and you hear him scream in agony, and disappears, completely non-existent.
Bianca, not to question you so personally on this, but are like souls, or like, what do they taste like? Is that like finger licking good, or is it just like you absorb it?
To some of my kind, they're just as good as blood. She backs up her rituals, including me. I take a particular liking to tasting souls that have disrespected me.
Oh.
She packs her things. You require anything else? Do not hesitate to ask.
Bianca, before you leave, you may want to have some groundskeepers. Someone who you can trust, human beings in that mausoleum, just hanging by.
Oh, I'm already on it.
Gotcha.
He smiles. Odd. and leaves, leaving your coterie again to think. What would you guys like to do?
Well, dude, she just ate that. Do you reckon she can make a vape pen that just has souls in it? I think that'd be a pretty cool idea.
I imagine something of the like, sure.
Hmm.
Maybe you should
That could be an
float it.
invention.
You should float it to her.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd be really receptive to that.
Mhm.
I think
Well,
it's a
yeah,
really good idea.
Well, like a pina colada flavored soul vape. I think that sounds pretty cool.
It'd almost
Ash?
be like how blood bags carry.
Yeah.
Make a premonition for me, but reduce 2 dice to honor Silverwolf's 2 -2s. Unfortunately, this has to fall to you.
Like pina coladas.
2 dice or 1 dice?
2, because there's 2 negatives that haven't been used.
You can eat a +1 for it.
There are
With
3
the
plus
way
2s
Nigel-
left.
To be meta with the way Nigel is laughing about it makes me think it's not a super useful
Oh,
premonition.
it's super important. We have to learn about the vape pen premonition.
Just suck it up, doors, and roll.
God. Oh, jeez.
I'm surprised Renee didn't have any questions for the ghost.
That's 4.
No.
We've 2. Okay.
Whoa.
Crazy, actually.
2
That's
dice less. That's still 4.
actually
Okay.
crazy.
+2.
Question for you. While they're all talking, and this is all happening,
Uh-huh.
do you want to submit yourself to this vision? And by that I mean
Yes.
see what happens with your body physically.
Mm-hmm.
First things
Sure,
first.
why not?
While you guys are all talking, Ash is gone. Went invisible and left. Now, Ash, this vision is sort of a first-person view, like you're playing a first-person perspective game, and you're walking along the succubus, or sorry, along your club, along the street. You're walking down past your territory, and eventually you find yourself in a park towards the rack. Just walked aimlessly, and you are seeing Annabelle. Except what she's doing in this vision is helping some human. There's a kindred stake in the back end of the park, and there's a human she's helping. And the human just leaves. There's another kindred that the human runs into, who locks eyes with her. And because this is a vision, you can actually hear what she's saying. First, Annabelle looks at her. It's okay. It's okay. You're safe now. It's not going to hurt you. You have family? A daughter? Good. Go back home to her. Lock your doors. Don't open them for anyone. It's not safe, okay? She turns, the woman runs into a guy. Oh, it's okay, he's not gonna hurt you. Just here to make sure you're okay. And she nods at the guy, who looks at her. You were out for a stroll in the park. Someone tried to attack you. Terrible people at night. It's not safe to go out at night. You're going to head home. You're going to tuck your daughter into bed. Going to lock your doors and make sure that your family is safe. Maybe you'll take a vacation. That's all that happened tonight. You were attacked and you're lucky. Next time you might not be so lucky. So watch yourself, don't be out late. Okay. And the woman leaves, and you recognize the power of dominate being used to rewrite her mind. Then you see Annabelle grab the guy that she staked, puts him to a tree. Again, this is very covered and in the darkness. Removes the stake, and the guy can barely stand. His legs are broken. You get off of that? Murdering a single mom and her... One of your guys was trying to kill her child too. I'm doing my fucking job. Your fucking job is to kill innocent people? She saw something she shouldn't have. That doesn't make her not innocent, dipshit. That's the problem with you Camarilla fucks. Just because some human sees something, you think it's alright to just kill them. You're not gods. You're monsters. What does that make you, sweetheart? I'm a monster too. But at least I'm not pretending. At least I'm trying. Oh, fuck off. You think your little anarch movement's gonna win? No. I don't. But I think they're going to die trying. And I can't stop them from doing that even though I tried. I tried to get them to leave, they won't. I know I'm gonna keep fighting by their side whatever it takes. And if we can't win, we are sure as hell going to bring all of you down with us. And she kills him. The vision then takes you to the child that they're talking about. Same one whose memory you erased. But it's not you they saw. They saw something else. Someone lurking. And the Camarilla was going to kill them for it. Single mother and her child. For seeing something they can't even explain. When the vision ends, you find yourself standing at the park in front of her. You're looking at them, they're looking at you, and their one guy that she's with is about to pull out a weapon and shoot you with a very nasty looking pistol. But she puts her hand on it. You can go. Unless you want to talk. Either walk away or sit down. It's okay. She looks at the other guy. He's the enemy.
No.
She hasn't attacked us. But something else is going on, whether you're Cam or not. You either leave or you talk. This is your one chance.
Talk. Talk.
She nods at her associate, and the guy steps back, hand on the gun, but is not pulling it. And she sits on a bench, gestures for the bench next to it. What do you want to talk about?
Well, one, thanks for saving that woman and kid. I ran into them earlier.
Sure.
I wiped their memory, but apparently they saw something else.
Yeah. They did.
I may have overheard that you yourself didn't necessarily want to stay here.
I wanted to
But
take
that
me
the
and
anarchs
mine
won't leave.
and bring them to Los Angeles, where they can be safe. But they said this was their home and they didn't want to leave. I wasn't going to leave them behind.
That is commendable.
You're not a very good Camarilla member, are you?
I'm new. And not
course.
all of us are trying to kill each other, just so you know.
As far as you know.
Not all of us. This one doesn't. So.
You may not be trying. But I guarantee you someone else is. Trying to kill you, that is. Beyond me.
Oh. Well, yeah. Yeah, actually, I don't know what their name is, but I'm pretty sure I think one is trying to kill me. But I don't know if that's a Camarilla or not.
Okay, so why did you agree to talk then? I would have let you walk away.
Because I don't want to see the city in a war. I don't want to see anyone die, and if there is even an opportunity that this could end peacefully and that everyone could walk away and go back to their own cities. I know that the anarchs from Chicago, you say that they won't leave, but I know it's stupid. It's naive and stupid, but if there's any chance.
Oh my god, I think this is what I sounded like to Victor.
Who's Victor?
A friend.
Okay.
When I was new, first month in, Camarilla just walked into town and declared praxis, said they were the prince of Los Angeles. And I said, fuck that. And then there was a war. And I told him the exact same thing you're telling me now. And at the time I believed it. I really did. And you know what? I still do. I just haven't found it yet. The way. Where this ends without anyone dying. All we were doing was gathering people. The ones that chased you down, throwing Molotovs, gunfire, whoever those were that they chased down in the camps, they weren't ours. I've accounted for everyone that belongs to my group. No one brought any vehicles to that rally. No one was that stupid.
So why you're saying that they were ours?
I don't think so. I think that the Camarilla here is so arrogant in their ability to protect themselves that they don't realize how many players there actually are in this city. But they weren't ours, and you don't have to believe me if you don't want. But
Honestly, I have no reason not to believe you at this point.
But there was a guy, Dean. He's gone missing, then we found a dumpster on fire. So as far as me and mine are concerned, you all fired the first shot. And we're taking our licks back. You took one of ours when we didn't even do anything yet. And you just made it a hell of a lot harder to leave this city. I set up that rally for those anarchs so that they could trust me. And maybe eventually they will trust me enough to understand that they need to leave. I told them what they wanted to hear. And I meant what I said. But I also know when it's time to run. But after you killed one of theirs, one of ours, there's no running anymore. Fight's coming. And I don't know if I can stop it. Not after that. You seem like a nice kindred, whatever that means.
Yeah.
But you said you're new, which means you don't... No one's gonna listen to you.
No.
I don't want to hurt anyone who doesn't need to be hurt. So you stay out of it. We won't come for you. Or yours. But the fight's already started. He's got thrown out. The moment Dean died. You can tell me where you stay, or what area you don't want us to hit, and all you'll have is my word that we won't hit it.
I appreciate that, but I think you'll understand that I would like to exercise caution as much as possible and don't really want to reveal the location of my haven.
I just stopped one of your kind from murdering an innocent woman and child.
I know.
And I'm the one that can't be trusted. And I understand why you don't trust me. I do. But just think about that for a second. Think about what this society has done to you to make you think like that. That somehow I'm the bad one. She stands.
The thing is that I don't think that you're bad. It's unfortunate. I really liked your speech. And I want to believe that all of that is possible. I really do. But I have kindred that I care about here. And I can't.
And if you really care about them, convince them to keep their heads down and stay out of it. Because there's something you all don't know. Annabelle, shut up! The guy looks uneasy that she's about to say what she's gonna say. She ignores him. There's something you all don't know. And it's going to get a lot of you killed. You're not safe if you get involved in this fight. You and yours won't be safe. You won't tell me where you are, that's fair. You won't tell me who you care about, that's fair. But as a gesture of my good faith, I'm giving you this one warning. If you get involved, chances are you're going to die. And if you care about those kindred you're talking about, tell them to bury their heads in the sand and don't do anything. He stands up. It was nice talking to you. I wish there were more kindred like you in the city. We then wouldn't have to come to
Yeah,
this.
me too. What is it that we don't know?
You don't know what we have. But you will. In another life, we could have been friends.
Yeah, I think so. It's a shame.
I know you're not going to, but always welcome to cross over. She stands and she turns her back and leaves while the other guy watches you before they walk away. Both of them, as they pass a tree, go invisible. You were left here, alone. That is where we will pause our story for this evening. Thank you once again, everyone, for watching our chronicle. We will, I think, be back next week. Unless there's any issues, it will be announced. But before we go, everyone, just introduce yourselves and where people might find you if you'd like to be found, starting with George Lee.
Hi, I'm George Lee, and you can find me at George Lee on Instagram and Twitch and YouTube.
Captain.
I am Captain. You can't find me anywhere, so don't even try. I just don't exist anywhere. But you can at least listen to an album by the name of The Slow Rush by Tame Impala.
Petra.
Hi, I'm white and I also like Tame Impala. I'm joking. Anyway,
it's one guy. Did you know that?
Dude, no fucking way. Anyway, I bought Sakamoto Days, the first volume.
Okay.
I've read this in my lectures a lot. It's really good. I don't know about the anime, but yeah. Oh, I'm Petra, and you can find me at Instagram. Yeah.
And Chig.
I'm Shig. You can find me on Instagram at Manascona. I was hoping Clyde would be up here. I just got him a new cute bow tie I was going to show off.
He's sleeping.
He's left me. No, he's gone. I don't know where he's at.
He's been literally right next to you the whole time.
The
and
entire
one
time he has been here. He's been facing the camera.
He's right behind me, isn't he? Yeah.
I have Apra here, but she doesn't have a bow tie.
They're free
He was
plus
listening
twos.
to all the Anarch propaganda. He was interested.
They're free plus twos, no negatives, and we will stop where we will pause our story there. We will be back next week to see how our kindred respond to these Anarch attacks and how Ash responds to a threat or a warning, depends how you read into that. But thank you so much for everyone who watched. We'll be back next week. There are free plus twos. If any of you want to send anything else or want to screw people's lives over, watch again. Until then, goodbye and have a good night.
Bye.
Cybernation Uncensored.